Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. And this one we're going to be taking a look at the reveal of IRELIA's rework. It is finally here, boys and girls. So without further ado, let's just get right into it and let's see what she does, because we've seen the teaser before and I couldn't make a video about it because I technically knew the abilities, so I couldn't really give my input on that without essentially revealing something that wasn't fully actually publicly revealed yet. But either way, let's take a look. IRELIA or whatever, the Blade Dancer, tranquil as the sea and furious as a tempest, a fierce defender of Ionia. IRELIA trained in the ancient dances of her people and adapted her art for war. Using her graceful movements to levitate an array of deadly blades, the Blade Dancer cuts down any foe foolish enough to play at Conqueror. I don't know if this is like a kind of like a mini shout out to the new rune coming out, but anyways. Her passive, let's take a look at what she does exactly here. Her passive, Ionian Fervor. Hitting enemies with spells grants IRELIA stacks of Ionian Fervor for a few seconds. Hitting multiple champions with an ability grants multiple stacks, and basic attacking extends their duration. Each stack adds bonus magic damage to her basic attacks. At max stacks, this bonus damage is increased against shields, and IRELIA also gains attack speed against shields. Interesting, so she seems to be maybe like a champion that counter shield champions, I guess, in a way. I mean, that's a pretty interesting take, actually. Let's take a look here. I'll be honest, I forgot some of her abilities from when I played her. That's pretty cool, actually. Check it out. Hey, oh yeah. Ooh, okay, all right, pretty cool. I respect it. Now, Q ability. Now, from what I remember, this Q is essentially the same thing. It dashes to a target, dealing physical damage increased if it's a minion or monster, applying on-hit effects and healing for a small amount. I think that's new. If the target was marked or dies to Blade Surge, which is the Q, its cooldown is refreshed. So the fact that it heals now is actually, I believe, completely new. I don't think it used to heal at all before, so that's pretty sweet. Right, so just dashes around, does a bunch of damage to them. Unfortunately, it's not enough damage to kill this thing, but I mean, it did like a solid 90% of the minions' damage regardless, so that's not too bad at all. Moving on to her W. Okay, this ability is super cool. This is the one you guys saw in the teaser where she kind of reflected a full Katarina ult. Defiant Dance. First cast, IRELIA begins charging her blades, losing the ability to move or attack, but gaining significant damage reduction for a brief period. If I remember correctly, it was, I think it starts at like 30 and goes up to like 60 or something like that. Give maybe 20 up to 60 or something along the lines of that. It's pretty good, actually. This channel cannot be interrupted, which is okay, that's pretty strong. Second cast, IRELIA lashes out with her blades, dealing physical damage in a line. The damage increases as IRELIA charges. Take a look at this. Ooh, hey, that's a cool ability. I think this ability looks so cool. Look at it. Damn. That's cool. That's a cool ability, if I do say so myself. Now, this is the ability that really synergizes with your Q ability from what I remember. Pretty hard to use. This is going to be, you know, pretty skill defining in my opinion, but let's take a look at exactly what it does. So, IRELIA sends a blade to a location and can recast flawless duets to send a second blade to another location. The blades will then fly towards one another, dealing magic damage and stunning enemies caught in the crossfire, and flawless duet also marks champions and large monsters for a few seconds, which I believe synergizes with her Q. You can see here, if the target was marked, it refreshes her Q. Which is why in the teaser you saw her just dash around people left and right, because they were marked with, for instance, this. Oops, sorry guys. Hey, ooh. That's cool. I honestly think this ability is fantastic. Like, it's a skill-defining ability. It's honestly not as easy as it looks to use. That AoE was a little bit questionable. Oh wait, take a look at that. Let's freeze it. Look at this. How he is clearly out of it. You know, I mean, that, you know, he seems a little bit out of it there, but it still hit him. So, all right, pretty interesting, but really powerful ability if you use it correctly, in my opinion. I think it'll be super powerful. It'll stun them, and it gives you a free Q to that target, which is extremely good. So if you land this on like the backline, the ADC for instance, or the mage, you stun them, you charge them for the free Q. And then you pop your ultimate, which, speaking of which, let's take a look at it exactly and see what it does. Vanguard's Edge. IRELIA unleashes the full force of her blades in a line. If Vanguard's Edge hits an enemy champion, the blades will radiate outward, dealing damage and marking enemy champions and large monsters, and forming a barrier that lasts for a few seconds. This blade wall deals magic damage and significantly slows enemy champions that pass through it. So yeah, you can't pass through it. I remember it being a very similar thing to Thresh ult and like a Camille ult, something like that. It also disarms them for a few seconds, making them unable to attack. Take a look. So it actually disarms them. Woo! Damn. Jesus. Which, it's so good. Like, it's so strong. It does a bunch of damage. It essentially traps them in there. It deals damage. It marks every single person, so you get a free Q on them as well, which is huge. And then again, if they pass through it, they take extra magic damage. They take a huge slow. Disarms them for a few seconds so they can't even auto attack. Like, you don't want to pass that, but you sometimes just have to pass that because she's gonna be whacking away at your face hard, you know. So pretty powerful abilities. So let's take a look at how it can be whenever you play her. Let's go ahead and reduce the volume on this a little bit here. What are we dealing with here? Let's see. Ooh, an Ash Arrow. Okay. All right. So she has bone plating. Oops. That's what she does here. She flashes away. Okay. Uses her ultimate onto the Ash. Jumps onto her for the free Q. Guessed. Oh my God. Jesus. Jeez. What? Busted. Wait. Ash actually got below. I mean, she's level 11. Ash is level 9. The fact that did Ash flash forward? Please tell me she didn't flash forward. Oh my gosh, she flashed forward. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, she flashed forward. She deserves to die. Like, why would you ever want to flash forward there? Especially with the Gragas coming in. Like, you're asking to die. But anyways, Irelia pops the ultimate, right? You get the free stack of your Q. So you boom, instantly Q's on here. Boom, right there, right? So her Q is still up, ready to go. The damage on the Q right there is not too bad. Irelia gets a little bit of HP, I think. Or is that only for minions? I don't remember. But either way, gets an all attack right there. Uses a double E here. Actually lands the stun, which gives her a free Q as well. Hits her with that, and then it... Powerful, man. That's some powerful stuff. Powerful stuff, I do have to say. Look at this. Oh man, that is actually some powerful stuff. Like, my goodness. But the fact that the Ash decided to flash forward makes you kind of wonder. I mean, those are the kind of ADCs you get in your solo queue games, you know, that just flash forward to a bruiser. Like, you're doing a Fiora, she's still above half HP, and your ADC that has no escape flashes forward. It's like, okay, well, I guess that fight's done. Unlucky, you know, simply unlucky. But anyways, taking a look at the skins here, that's the base one. This is, I think, the Knight Blade or whatever it's called one. This is the Aviator. This is, I forgot what it's called. This one is Frost Booty Irelia. Okay, booty not looking too bad. I mean, could be a little bit better, honestly, but it's not too bad at all. This is the newish one that came out, not the most recent one for Irelia. It looks pretty nice. Actually, it looks almost the same. And this is obviously the little teaser that they played a while ago. But either way, guys, there you have it. The IRELIA rework is here. It'll be on the PvE server in a couple of hours, so I'll get some gameplay for you guys out for that. And hopefully it will be sick because she looks like a lot of fun to play. Let me know what you think about it down below, boys and girls. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in a couple of hours. Peace.